It is your Classic Metal Show right here on the ClassicMetalShow.com. Kicking off the show tonight, we heard something from American Angel. I played something that says American in the name with After the Laughter. And, of course, we heard from the Peace of Mind release, Iron Maiden there, where Eagles Dare. Kind of my tribute to the Independence Day weekend that we're celebrating here in the USA. And the next guy I want to bring to the mic is where Chris Aiken dares. I dare you to come to the mic. Chris, what's happening?
Hello, kids. How are we?
I see you're back, and I really haven't seen or heard a lot from you this week.
No, I've been at University Hospital all week.
Yes, you have.
I have been a busy camper visiting. You know, there's a lot of different hospitals around here, and I took the world tour this week. Saw like 5 of them. So just all kinds of fucking fun going on around here.
Did you go as a celebrity guest?
Oh yeah, that's what it was.
You made your pilgrimage around to the sick and affirmed to bring some joy and some light to their lives and encourage them to rise up out of that bed and go to whatever it is they would consider their Pantera concert.
You know, I took a little acoustic guitar with me, and I just went and sang songs, and people thought I was everybody from Fat Bon Jovi to Meatloaf. It was great.
Excellent. Notoriety is great.
Oh yeah, it's fantastic.
Yeah, but here we are. We're on the 4th of July, Independence Day weekend here at the Classic Metal Show, and even though it is a holiday weekend for most people, believe me, I realized that trying to get home from Chicago on Friday, everybody and their brother was escaping the city.
Sure.
And heading east. And, boy, I tell you, the Indiana toll road was just backed up for miles.
Now, when people were exiting Chicago, was it at gunpoint or were they just running for cover?
Well, I would say that they were probably running for cover, but I would say they were the more affluent people because they were all driving nicer cars and they basically had no pigmentation to their skin.
Jesus. So what? Today is Saturday. We got Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday are all considered the holiday, right?
Yeah, because a lot of, it's kind of tough to take off the weekend and then go back to work on Monday and then take off Tuesday. So a lot of employers have chosen to just make it an extended weekend, and people were taking big advantage of that based on the traffic that I saw.
So what are you thinking for Chiraq? 150 shootings?
I'm going to go, what's the over-under? I'm going to go with shootings.
Let's say over-under's 100.
Shootings or killings?
We'll go 100 shootings, 20 killings, over-under.
Oh, no, it's going to be 50 killings.
Oh, 50 killings?
I'm going to say 120 shootings, 50 killings.
Wow.
From Friday night till Wednesday morning.
So over 120 shootings and 50 dead.
Yes.
All right. I'm going to agree with you that I'm going to take the over as well on the shootings. I think it's definitely over 100. I think we're probably looking at 150 shootings. But I'm going to go on the under with the killings because these fucking criminals are notoriously bad shots. So I'm going to say 25 killings.
I think that's low, but we'll find out.
Yeah, let's keep track.
I mean, on a normal weekend, 20 killings is not out of the question.
Uh-huh.
This is a 4-day weekend, so I'm gonna double down on that. I'm gonna say 50 killings, 120 shootings.
Okay, but we cannot count people that blow themselves up with M80s.
No. I'm talking about actual gang style murder, violence, gun violence.
It's people that get killed with bullets.
Yes.
Okay.
Not ignoramuses that deserve the Darwin Award.
Okay. Over under is 100. Number of fingers lost in Chicago this weekend.
You know what? I don't know if that is as prevalent, but I'm going to go with fingers lost.
Fingers lost. Let's say 20 is the over-under.
Okay, I'm going to go under.
You're going to go under 20 fingers lost.
Yeah, fingers lost, yeah.
I think it'll be close, but I think I'm going to side with you on the under. What a fucked up town Chicago is.
I know.
Now, where will the most fingers be blown off at, though? What state?
Let's see here. Well, it's got to definitely be the hillbilly states, I think. It's got to be the guys who go, hey, watch this.
Let's see how long I can hold this before it blows up.
Yeah, I don't think that's an urban thing. I think that's more, hillbilly stuff.
All right, so West Virginia?
I'm thinking, let's see, hillbilly stuff, West Virginia.
Kentucky?
Maybe Kentucky, Mississippi, Alabama. Maybe it's going to definitely in the southern states, I think.
You think my state has a chance?
Ohio?
Yeah, there's a lot of fucking dummies here.
Yeah, that's true, but I think it's the guys who really drink a lot. They like drink actual real moonshine. Those are the guys who are, okay. Yahoo! Got the fireworks.
You apparently haven't been down on my street this weekend.
Okay.
There might be 20 in my neighborhood this weekend. There's already a bunch of fucking dickwads shooting off fireworks. I'm sitting in my office, and it's like 900 fucking degrees in here, and I can't even open the door because these fucking dickheads are shooting off fireworks left and right.
Yeah.
So,
well, I'm all for the fireworks. I don't mind fireworks or people who want to shoot them off. It's just the ones who are doing it till 3 and 4 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, that would be my neighbors. Bunch of dickheads.
Will you be viewing any firework displays, none that you can see from your house? Will you actually make the trek out to see a firework display?
Well, I'll just tell you, as a veteran of being blown the fuck up, I've kind of avoided them since then.
Okay.
So I will say no on that.
Okay.
I've been to exactly one fireworks display since 1994.
All right.
And I won't be going anytime, somehow I don't want to relive that memory.
I gotcha. I got to be honest with you. I cannot recall the last time that I actually went purposely to go to see a fireworks display.
Yeah, it's the truth. Forget the fact that it fucks up my head a little bit. The real truth is it ever different?
Not really, but it doesn't happen every day, so I guess it's sort of like one of those once or twice a year events.
See, it happens more than that in my stupid town. It happens all the time. We have it for Memorial Day. We have it for Twins Day. We have it for July 4th. We have it for Labor Day. Anytime that this dumb town can fucking throw some bullshit in the air, they do.
Right.
We have it easily 6-8 times over the summer. Easily.
Well, I will admit that over in the New Castle, Pennsylvania, Pittsburgh area, where they have the Zambelli family that are notorious for their fireworks displays, I have actually seen some pretty phenomenal fireworks.
Well, but okay, so when they were phenomenal, how much better was it than an average show?
Pretty good because really? It was so overwhelming, the number of fireworks that they launch at the same I've seen the ones where they shoot up a firework and it just explodes, and then they shoot up another one and it explodes. Well, sure. Well, they go with the the multi fireworks to where it's like almost a sensory overload.
Right.
So there is an art and a skill to it, but I got to be honest, it's been a long time since I've ever ventured out to go see it happen,
Yeah, I mean, I don't care. I mean, it's not impressive to me, and although I will say one of the cooler things that I had the opportunity to do, this was probably 10 years ago or so, probably even longer at this point, but you might remember this. I had a friend that did the fireworks for the Indians games.
Right.
And he let me go up there for a game and actually shoot off the fireworks with the I took my kids and they got to shoot the fireworks off anytime anybody hit a home run or during the national anthem and at the end of the game when the Indians won. And that was pretty cool, sitting on top of a little parking garage and shooting those fuckers off, and the whole parking garage just rattling around every time we shot them off. That was pretty sweet.
Just boom.
Yeah, it was actually a lot of fun to actually do it.
Right.
So,
sure.
But that being said, yeah, fireworks and me, maybe not so much.
So how are you going to spend the 4th of July weekend? I know that, in light of all the things going on in your life, do you have any plan for just relaxing or any kind of, or are you just going to be engulfed with work?
Yeah, pretty much that. I mean, I have, we get started for real on Wednesday. So I'm in the process today a little bit and tomorrow full speed of, converting my bachelor pad into an actual clean house.
Right.
And that's quite the undertaking, dude, I'm not Johnny Clean. And
yeah, you're not like me.
No, definitely not like you. But going from a bachelor pad to the finest detail of making sure even the doorknobs are wiped down and all that other bullshit that I have like a laundry list of shit that I have to do. It's taking a few days. And then we have, I think, one more appointment Monday. Tuesday, I'm going to work all day because Wednesday is the first chemo day. So I'll be at the hospital all day. So God knows what kind of work I'll get done while I'm there. And then, and then we go from there, so yeah, not much of a break. Right. I did take some time today. I will say I did some work this morning and, I worked till about 2:00 today. And then I was like, fuck this. And I just went and kind of chilled out and watched TV for most of the day.
Oh, that's good.
Fell asleep at like 5 and woke up literally after the show started.
Nice.
I'm like, we're at what, 9:30 now? I've been awake about 20 minutes.
Right.
So just kind of waking up and ready to do this tonight.
Sure.